sun's just coming up over the horizon. I've just made either the biggest mistake or the best decision of my life. I don't know yet which, we'll soon find out. This just doesn't feel real. Just arrived at Burra now, a couple of hours north of Adelaide. So, what have I done? It's bloody scary. I've just left my really nice 4-bedroom house that I've absolutely loved living in, best house I've ever been in, to living out of a car that's not even from this century, 1989 Hilux. That's all I've got. Next 3 or 4 months, that's what I'll be living out of. So why did I leave my nice house to live on the road? Last year, after the Adelaide 4-wheel drive show, we drove to Perth, to the Perth 4-wheel drive show. First time I've ever been in WA, and going down from Esperance, following the coast the whole way around to Perth. They were the best beaches I've ever seen in my life, and I knew from that moment, I even said it at the 4-wheel drive show, I am going to move to Perth as soon as I can. And I've been doing everything I can this past year to make sure this happens, and I've done it. I've jumped in the car this morning and I've just taken off, heading straight for WA. Last weekend I drove 500 k's to drop my son off at my parents'. He'll be staying there for the next 3 or 4 months while I live out of the Hilux trying to find a house. There's a huge housing crisis at the moment, which most people know about. It's really, really hard to find a house. We're only after a rental, so we might have to apply for several hundred houses before we find one. So that's why I'm doing the trip now. I'll be living out of the Hilux by myself. My partner's staying at home. She's selling all our furniture, packing up the house, and when she's ready, she'll be moving over with me, living out of the Hilux as well, until we can find a house. To say this is scary is an understatement. How many of you would travel on your own in a car that doesn't even have aircon? What am I doing? I have to travel nearly 3,000 k's to reach Busselton, which is about 2.5 hours south of Perth. That's where I'll be living now, right on the beach, which I'm really looking forward to. I really miss the beach. Planning on doing about 8 hours driving today, so not too much driving. I'm just going to take my time getting across there. It is an old car. I'm only doing like 80-90 k's the whole way anyway, so I'm going to end up at Talia caves tonight. Hopefully, that's the plan. I want to try and get some nice astro shots from within the cave. We'll see how we go. See how the weather holding up. At the moment, there's not a cloud in the sky, which is just what I want. Come to check out the old Burra mine one last time. It's so sad. Everywhere I've been, leaving Renmark, like everything was just, everything I went past, just that's the last time I'll see that. That's the last time I'll see that. So many memories here. I lived here over half my life. It's not easy leaving a place you always grew up in. But let's check out this old mine. Beautiful place. I'll send the drone up, get a few quick shots. Unfortunately, it's not just my son and my partner I'm leaving behind. If you've watched this video here, you know I also have 2 other children. And for 3 years now, I haven't been able to see them due to the kid's mother. So that's been really tough on me. I've been happy to have my eldest son with me. He was happy to get out of there when he was old enough, 18. Finally able to move away from home, and he's never been happier now. But I hung around the Riverland those 3 years just in case one day the kids wanted to see me, but it wasn't happening. So I'm not going to stay on the Riverland just on the hope that maybe one day they might want to see me. They can always reach out, they know where I am. But yeah, I still want to continue living my life. Don't get me wrong, I love the Riverland, especially the camping. I had hundreds of campsites within 10 minutes of my house, which was awesome. Trouble was though, it was the same scenery every single weekend. No matter what campsite I went to, it was always the same views. Yeah, nothing ever changed, and I was about 3.5 hours away from any beach, and I love the beach. So I didn't want to stay there my whole life. I've been there over half my life already. I'm in my 40s, I've got to live. So I want to travel. That's my future. My son Ben, he's 21 years old now, and he's super excited to get over to WA. He can't wait. He does have a disability, but over the past 3 years we've been teaching him his independence. So his plan, once we get over there, he'll live with us for 1 year, and then he wants his own house, which is fantastic. He has support workers that help him out, take him shopping, whatever he needs, and he wants to be independent, which I think is fantastic. Can't wait till he's over there with me. Just pulled up at Kimber. Still got a couple of hours to go until I reach my campsite for the night. But look at that. I'm halfway across Australia. The old Hilux has made it through. Oh, long drive, and you realise how boring it is on your own already. A couple 100 metres down the road. Busy little spot. Little roadhouse here, halfway across Australia. And the giant galah. Could not come here and not see that. Just across the road is the silo art. We'll go across and have a look at that. Might even try and get the drone up if there's no one around, have a quick look. There's someone here, so I won't get the drone up. But check it out. How beautiful is that? Love these silo arts, I'm going to miss them. Finally, after 11 hours of driving, we've arrived at tonight's destination. Woolshed Cave, also known as Talia Cave. Little walkway over here, we'll walk down, have a look. Then we'll go back, have something to eat, because I haven't eaten lunch, anything yet, and it's nearly about 4:15. Haven't eaten since 5 o'clock this morning. So we'll go, have a look, and go eat. Really surprised, have it all to myself. This time, last time I come here, there was like 10 cars. People lining up everywhere, trying to get their photo from inside the cave here. So beautiful though. After we've had something to eat, we'll come back later on. I might even grab a couple of hours sleep if I can, just because I've been awake since 4 AM this morning, and I just drove 11 hours. And I don't know if I can last till bloody 10, 11 o'clock tonight trying to do a long time-lapse astro shot in here, which is the whole reason I come here. I wanted to get a nice astrophotography shot from inside this cave here. Let's go in and have a look at what the shot looks like. The only thing that worries me when I come back here at night time is getting through this section here. It is, I'll get close to the edge, you see, quite a steep angle that I've got to walk along in the dark across here with my camera gear and try and mount the camera over in the back corner there. So hopefully I do it all right. Hopefully I don't fall, because that's about a 5-metre drop down to the bottom there. And nobody's going to be coming back for me tonight. Just trying to work out now, while I've got some light, what's the best place to do this photo tonight. This is a nice spot on the path right here. Get the entire cave in the shot right there. I'll get the drone up, we'll have a quick look around. There's some beautiful rocks around here. So I've just driven 7k's back along Talia Road. It's a gravel road right back to the start of it. There's a little car park at the side of the road here, free camp, nothing special, like I said, along the side of the road, but it'll do for the night. Just somewhere to crash for the night. I'll sit here for a while now, have some tea, just relax and head back out once it's dark. Well, last night was a fail adventure. Went to bed, got a couple hours sleep, set my alarm for midnight, went down to Talia Rocks to get this nice photo that I've always wanted. It's been on my bucket list for years, this photo. Sliding up with the Milky Way at the moment directly with the cave, so I thought, yes, it's a perfect opportunity. Last time I'm here, I'll get that photo. And just as I got to the cave, clouds rolled in. There hadn't been a single cloud in the sky the entire day. It just ruined it. But it's still a great experience. Still positive. And that's it for this video, guys. Stay tuned for the next video as I cross the Nullarbor and leave South Australia. Very emotional time for me, and of course had car troubles, but I hope you enjoyed following on my journey, and I can't wait to film plenty more adventures when I get over to WA. If you've enjoyed this video, leave a like, it really helps, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing. But thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers!